Did you know there was an elderly woman who refused to throw away a pot of rice and ended up poisoning more than 200 people? Her name was Maeve Goodman. One day she accidentally poured an entire bottle of rat poison into the rice storage at her home. But having lived for years on her savings and never wasting food, she quietly said that it was poison meant for rats, not for people, and that nothing would happen. That night, the pot of rice was still served on the dinner table. Close to midnight, the whole family suddenly felt sick and was rushed to the hospital. Because she had barely eaten, she was discharged the next morning, but her husband had eaten an extra bowl of rice and was eventually moved into intensive care, fighting for his life. When she returned home and looked at the leftover rice, she thought that if people could not eat it, maybe the chickens could. The next day, every chicken in the yard was found dead. A few days later, her husband died from the poisoning. Wanting to hold a proper funeral without spending too much money, she arranged a large memorial service attended by more than 200 local residents. Determined not to waste food, she cooked the dead chickens and served them at the funeral reception. She believed high heat would destroy the toxins, but that was not the case. Before the funeral was even over, people in the crowd began collapsing one after another, foaming at the mouth. Ambulances across the county ran from noon until late at night, continuously transporting the poison victims to hospitals. And once again, the elderly woman survived, only because her grief kept her from eating almost anything.